Welcome, everyone, to our 2K Sports broadcast. Tonight's game also serving as part of the NBA Cup. And tonight, it'll be the New York Knicks going up against the Chicago Bulls. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, I'm Kevin Harlan. And our very own Allie LaForce has the sidelines covered for us tonight. We've already seen some great plays from this year's rookie class, and there will surely be more to follow as we move through the month of November. Now let's look at the rookies leading the charge with their play in the Rookie of the Year race. You look at James. He's a ways down the ladder if the award was given out today, but there's still time in this season for him.
And he hasn't been quite as quick as some of the other first-year guys in terms of settling in, but I think he's just about to come into his own.
Yeah, it takes most guys a little while to find their way at this level. Trust me, it is not easy to make the jump to the NBA.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Williams is out there with Buzelis. Then there's Jalen Green. Then it's Cam Whitmore. And it's Levins in at the 1. And for the Knicks, we've got Bridges. MP is out there with Jose Alvarado. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Diawara in at the 5 spot. MP, that's for 2. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. GA, I've heard coaches talk about slicing the NBA schedule into 10-game increments. Is that something that you recall when you played?
Oh, I see you, big fella.
Can you believe that?
When he took off, I was not expecting that.
Now Levins, his last outing with 20 points. Down low, trying to find Green. He's got it now. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Look, I don't care if Green is shooting from outside or in the paint close. This man finds a way.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for New York?
From the tip, they are not...
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. MP fires from way outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
They've got MP. Sohan is out there with Anunoby. Then it's Brooks. And it's Alvarado in at the 1 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. And that one's good. MP.
And really the execution right now, flawed. And it's not going to be easy to come back on.
And again, no good by Chicago.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
They set the pick. Pass to Dunn to halt the run. Nice D from Brooks.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hey, Kevin. So are dynasties a thing of the past? Well, Commissioner Adam Silver said, I'm fine with dynasties, and I'm fine with new teams emerging every year. What the fans want to see is great competition. As long as teams are emerging through great management, let the results happen however they play out. Back to you.
You just won a fair fight. Okay, thank you, Allie. MP fires from way outside. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
Chicago calls timeout. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
Boy, they look like they were asleep on that end of the floor.
so, NP will bring it up for New York. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. Taking a look at the Bulls, they've got Robert Williams. Levens is out there with Jalen Green. Then it's Buzelis, and it's Whitmore in its small forward. The Bulls have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
Buzelis. 1 shot.
The Knicks shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. MP's shot is good.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Another one falls for Chicago.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And stolen by Whitmore. Pass to Williams, and that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. And as the group stage starts to wind down, here's what the standings look like so far.
And I'll tell you what, how about the level of excitement this tournament has brought to the NBA regular season? Can't wait to see how it finishes up.
Second half rolling along now, about a minute played here. Bulls moving the ball around, and it's Green missing.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
And here's MP for 3. And again, it's a New York 3.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
71-36.
From deep, Green trains it from beyond the arc. Green's got 7.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
And stolen by Whitmore. Shoots over Alvarado. And it's Whitmore missing.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Knicks lead.
Now here's Levens. He's defended by Alvarado. And it's Levens missing.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Williams kicks to Green. Over MP. And again, no good by Chicago.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game. Oh, great ball movement there.
79-39.
For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. And the ball goes out of bounds. Pass touch by MP. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Green. Inside. Shot to stop the run. And again, Chicago. No good.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's MP. And the Knicks good for 2.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Chicago's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Here's Green. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Good.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
The Bulls shooting pretty terrible here in the third quarter at around 30%. Three-pointer. Green missing again.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a...
Oh, my goodness! What a play!
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
And another look at that last play with the AT&T Connected Cam. And Chicago shooting a ghastly 26% from the field. Their offensive game looking completely out of whack.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
From 18 feet away. And it's Alvarado in the corner. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Pass to Levens. From deep, Green. It's good from long range. Green's got 6 in the quarter.
Whenever the opponent makes a three, it feels like Jalen's got that mindset that he wants to answer.
Bridges sets the screen for MP. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And what a great start to the second half. They've hit everything they've looked at thus far.
And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
Number 82, first personal foul, second team foul.
Here's Buzelis. He's got 5. Pass to Whitmore. Oh, good on the 3.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Levens dishes to Green. Williams a screen on MP. And it's Green with the jam.
Let me tell you this, if you got a vertical leap of 40 inches like Green, you're just going to be able to glide to the rim like that.
And Greg, you watch Jalen Green, so much upside potential.
Yeah, he could be streaky, but one of the most combustible scorers in the league. When he's on, he can take over single-handedly.
The kick out to Williams. Here's Levens. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Levens got 8 points. New York shooting wonderfully up to this point, 67%. Bridges sets the screen for MP. Good, another from 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible.
99.
Here's Green, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Whatever adjustments were made at half, boy, they are working. He's looking like a different player since the break.
And here's MP for 3. Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. Green drives in, and the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
MP way outside. Offensive rebound. Chalk up 2 there.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Outside, Green. He blocks it again. You've got to have a better effort against him.
Sending back everything.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
Brooks for 3. Buries it from 3-point range. 7 points in the game.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Pass to Whitmore.
110-50.
Here's Levens, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Didn't get a 3 in the first half, but now he's on the board with his first triple of the game.
MP with it. Non-stop scoring machine here. Hits it again. Wow. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
There's Green with the 3. He's off on that one. New York shooting a magnificent 69% in this game. And that one's good, MP.
And then he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Pass to Whitmore. Now here's Levens. No good with the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Brooks setting the pick for MP. Drops in the tray.
D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Levens passes to Williams. Here's Green. Will it go? And the rejection by MP.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
And here's Levens. 11 points in the game. We've got 1:48 left to play here in the third. Just 5 on the clock. And another miss by Chicago. And here are the Knicks. Yet another bucket.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one.
22.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Operation Feed the Horse. Feed them early and often. And guess what? It's working. They have the lead.
The Knicks have been good at the free throw line in this one, 7 of 8.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Donnie's checked in for Williams. Schroeder comes in for Green. And Josh Giddey's subbed in for Levens. And it's Giddey with the ball for Chicago. Pass to Dunn. Wesley against Giddey. Lock at 6. Schroeder in the corner. Good on the triple. Schroeder's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Always has his head up. Giddey unselfish with it.
And the dunk by MP.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys. And it was the same exact story last time out.
And Chicago shooting 37% so far in the third quarter. And they're not satisfied with this lack of offensive execution. Kevin Huerter, he's checked. So no problem for New York as they get the win. And they're off to a great start in the NBA Cup, a 2-0 record in the group stage.
And in this format, you need a third win in the group stage. So with 2 games left, they're in great position.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from